10 things high-functioning anxiety makes you do. An individual with high levels of anxiety who seems to be working well is known as having high-functioning anxiety. Since those who experience this type of anxiety frequently manage to carry out their daily obligations, it can be challenging to diagnose. Even when they have good relationships and occupations, they could yet feel as though their life stresses are tearing them apart. Furthermore, even if high-functioning anxiety isn't classified as a separate mental health illness, it nonetheless exists. There are numerous ways that it might impact you, even if you're not even aware that you're having difficulties with it. Here are 10 things high-functioning anxiety makes you do. Number 1. Strive for perfection. Anxiety with high functioning is a complex beast. On the one hand, it increases your productivity, organization, and problem-solving skills. On the flip side, when your efforts fall short of your own lofty expectations, it might make you feel like a failure. This is due to the fact that having high-functioning anxiety causes you to aim for excellence in all aspects of your life, including your appearance, your job, and how you interact with others. Furthermore, since there is always space for growth and perfection is unachievable, you never feel like your work is good enough. Number 2. Overplan. When your anxiety is high, you anticipate the worst and get ready for it. You wait for calamity to strike and strive to avert it, always on high alert. You're always considering what might go wrong and how you would handle it if it did. Additionally, when wonderful things happen to you, they seem like an exception rather than the norm since you're constantly prepared for the worst. This can cause a great deal of stress not only from worrying but also from feeling like you always need to be ready for everything. What was the outcome? You're too preoccupied with everything but the here and now to enjoy the little things in life. Number 3. Constantly feel the need to be doing something. If you have high-functioning anxiety, you most likely find it difficult to unwind since you constantly feel like you need to be doing something. Being productive is always necessary, whether it's organizing things for the upcoming month, finishing a project, or cleaning the house. You're thinking about what's on your plate and what to do next all the time. On the other hand, this may make it very difficult to enjoy your free time. Number 4. Arrive super early to your appointments. Being on edge is a symptom of high-functioning anxiety, even when you're not sure why. Being too early for everything is just one of the many symptoms that can arise from the accompanying stress. It seems more like you're afraid of being late and letting your nervousness get the best of you than that you're attempting to create a good impression. You arrive early so that, in the unlikely event that something goes wrong, you can address it before anyone notices. Number 5. Procrastinate on certain things. Procrastination is one of the many ways that high-functioning anxiety can manifest itself. It is the avoidance of doing something by looking for other things to do. Because of their perfectionism and rigidity, people with high-functioning anxiety may tend to put things off more than others, even with their go-getter reputations. This is especially true if you worry that you won't be able to handle the challenge. It's a means of avoiding uneasy or unsettling situations. As a result, you might discover that you put off finishing some chores or assignments until the very last minute and then have to work quickly to get them done. Number 6. Overthink and ruminate. Your tendency to overthink and obsess on things is one important way that having high-functioning anxiety affects you. Your mind might not shut down, which makes it difficult for you to go asleep, or you might feel like you're always second-guessing yourself. Your brain will pick everything, no matter how insignificant, and run with it. It's similar to driving in circles when your only goal is to reach your destination. It's also hard to concentrate on the present when your mind is always racing with thoughts of the past and potential future events. Number 7. Feel guilty for saying no. Saying no can be very challenging and guilt-inducing when you have high-functioning anxiety. Of course, it's fantastic that you want to help people and make them happy, but most of the time you wind up overcommitting and taking on far more than you should. Then, instead of asking for assistance when you need it, you keep going until you are worn out and then crumble under the weight of all you have on your plate. Number 8. Keep your emotions locked up. You may be difficult to read because, despite your personal struggles, you project an air of confidence and competence. In actuality, those who suffer with high-functioning anxiety are frequently adept at controlling their emotions. This is due to the fact that expressing emotions, particularly unpleasant ones, is challenging for people with high-functioning anxiety. Simply said, You don't want to bother people with your issues or cause them discomfort by expressing your emotions. Number 9. Clench your fists and jaw. People who suffer from high-functioning anxiety frequently have tense and uncomfortable muscles all over their body. You see, when anything makes you feel scared or overwhelmed, your brain releases adrenaline, which makes you physically tight so that you can deal with whatever is going on around you. Therefore, even if you seem calm, you might unconsciously try to relieve that tension by clenching your jaw or fists. Number 10. Stick to routines and familiar experiences. Anxiety alone isn't high-functioning anxiety. It goes beyond that. In your daily existence, you're always looking for stability and control, and you'll go to whatever lengths to ensure that nothing unforeseen occurs. That's because, despite the fact that it makes things harder than they need to be, your brain is working extra hard to shield you from the outside world. Because of this, you tend to shy away from unfamiliar circumstances or people and keep to routines and comfortable experiences that make you feel in control. Even when things appear to be going well, high-functioning anxiety can make it extremely difficult to unwind and enjoy life. It is typified by excessive worry, stress, and guilt. This, however, does not imply that you are a bad person or that there is a problem with you. It simply means that there are circumstances in which the way your brain functions can be challenging. Speaking with a mental health expert can help you discover how to best handle your issues if you believe you may be exhibiting the signs of high-functioning anxiety. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Join the community and let's keep exploring together. See you in the next one.